Okay. I feel like I'm ready. Hi. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My hair's being weird. Hold on. All right. Theoretically, that's better. We'll find out. So, hi. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Wherever you are, whenever you are. Hi. I'm a practical eccentric, and I'm here for Dinkum. Uh-oh. Oh, I know why the sound isn't on. Let me fix that. Let me test my sound levels. How are we hearing? How are we feeling? That's alright. Maybe one more? Or maybe down and then this. A couple more? That's probably fine. Okay. Hi! How's everybody doing? I'm doing alright. I am sore. I spent a bunch of time in the yard yesterday. I have a section around both sides of my front stoop. One of them is a rectangle shape. It's unavoidable. It's bordered by the little path that goes from my front door to the driveway, and then there's the driveway, and then there's the front stoop. And so it's this rectangle shape. Can't do anything about it. I mean, I could probably do something, but I don't care enough. But it's got like an outdoor deck box that we essentially use for outdoor toys because children. And I don't want that funky stuff in my house because they'll leave it outside for ages. And then it's like, please don't bring that in the house. And the garage is really full, so I don't really want more stuff in there if I can avoid it. So I got a deck box for that stuff. And then, like, there's just random stuff there. My rakes are there right now. Anyway. But the other side is not, like, tended. But the previous owner for the house had put tulips in, so there's tulips on both sides, but because that one side is always covered in stuff, the tulips always, like, struggle to grow around everything. So I'm planning on relocating the tulip bulbs to the other side, and then I would like to make the other side at least look a little bit more intentional. Right now, grass just grows completely through it. So yesterday, I did the initial pass of getting out all the leaves and pulling out as much of the long crap as I could, you know, weeds and other things that just have been growing in there. And then got out my little rototiller thingy and broke up the ground, and I decided to take, like, instead of making it also a rectangle, I did like a little wandering path, and I'm trying to pull out as much grass. And I think I got through, sorry, I've got crud in my eye. Got through about, I don't know, about a quarter of the section that needs to have all of the grass removed if I actually want to make it look like an intentional garden. Eventually I'm going to put like a border of some sort. I'm going to relocate all the tulips from the other side, and then I'm going to just kill everything on that side because it's already kind of storage, just yard work storage, holiday, like I still got, I really need to make sure they're dried out and all the dirt is knocked off my fences from Halloween. because after I took the Halloween stuff down, it was just wet and cold. And so I was like, you know what? These are weathered boards. Like, being out in the weather for the winter and beginning of spring is not going to kill them. So I really need to just make sure they're all dry before I store them until Halloween. But right now, that's where they're living. So that whole side doesn't have to have anything growing on it, because it really just becomes a pain in the ass to maintain and make look nice. And if the kids are just going to dump all their junk there anyway, and then yard stuff is going to go there anyway, who cares? I'd rather it just be dead and empty. We could do like rocks around it just to make it look pretty, but I don't want stuff growing because then I have to maintain it, and no thanks. I've got enough other yard stuff to maintain. I don't need that little rectangle to also be a thing. So I am sore because I spent, I don't know, 5-6 hours dealing with that. I got my 8 pots filled with dirt. I got my 8 plants in my 8 pots. Every year I try and expand my garden by a couple more pots. I do container gardening. I don't do anything else. And so I've gone a little bit later this year than I did the last 2 years. And so the plants that I usually get weren't there. So I got different stuff. And I was like, see if I can't can't keep this stuff alive, because that's the goal. Expand it by a couple more containers and then see if I can keep it alive. Those are my goals. So I've got a couple flowers, and then I've got, 4 herbs, and then I have a pepper, like a green pepper plant, and a tomato plant. And that's what I do. So we'll see. Anyway, let's go ahead and knock out the quote of the day. Oh, and also wish people who celebrate today, in whatever capacity, Happy Mother's Day. And if you don't celebrate today, have a lovely day as well, because not every day is for everybody, and I don't want to exclude anyone, especially on a day where the exclusion might feel harsh, and that's not right. We don't want that. We're supposed to be spreading joy and light and stuff, and not, making people feel shitty because their circumstances don't match up with the name of the day. So let's not do that, shall we? And then we can do the quote of the day. So the quote of the day is, if you light a lamp for somebody, it will also brighten your path. And that is from, I looked it up and now my brain won't tell me. Gautama Buddha? Anyway, I need to write the date down for that so I don't lose track of when I used this quote. There we go. But yeah, I wanted something simple. I wanted something positive. I wanted something pleasant. And I do find that it is true that if you are lighting a lamp for somebody, whatever metaphor that translates into, whether or not it's holding the door open for somebody, saying I love you to somebody, listening to them when they need, whatever that light is, whatever their lamp is, it usually does something positive for you too. And that's not bad. So, it doesn't have to be big. It doesn't have to be grand. But spreading positivity generally brings positivity back to you. So do that if you have the capacity. And if you don't have the capacity, maybe somebody else will do it for you today. Not complicated. Because I'm sore and tired. And I'm escaping. My little one made a card and stuff at school. So now I have a little card, and he cut out a little heart. He cut out a big heart and a little heart. So the big heart's mine and the little heart's his. And then my older son was determined to make me breakfast this morning. So I've had breakfast this morning, which is not normal. It is not a normal thing for me to have by this point in the day, which is not bad. It's not a bad thing. But last night he was cleaning a bunch of stuff and wanted to get breakfast made this morning, so I've had pancakes and eggs, and we didn't have syrup, so we had honey, but that's okay, because he was really bummed that we didn't have syrup, And I was like, well, we can just use honey. You've never had it before. I mean, you may not like it as much as syrup. I don't either, but I don't mind it. And if it means I can stay home and just, you know, veg a little bit longer, then I'm going to do that this weekend because that's what I'm in the mood to do. And I was productive as hell yesterday. He was like, when you go to get plants, can you also stop and get syrup? And I'm like, if I have the energy. And I did not, so I did not. All right. I've been engaging in a bunch of risky behavior. I haven't really gotten to play this week, except for yesterday. And I think I played one day this morning. I think I maybe played 2 or 3 days yesterday. But just doing stupid crap and getting myself killed. So now I need to repair all of my equipment again. I had just repaired my equipment too, and I have died twice. Just being dumb. So I'm going to go ahead and repair stuff again. Because I wanna. Because I've been purposefully hoarding repair kits. For when I do dumb stuff. Because I know myself well enough to know that I engage in risky behavior. I'd do that. Okay. So I have a bunch of crap from yesterday that I didn't get put away yet. Do I want to make more cheese? I kind of want to make more cheese. I feel like I've got a decent amount of milk. That's not really what I wanted to do. I wanted to do that so that... oh, that was dumb. Okay, it's fine. Alright. Let's see, what have I gotten done, though? I got my pathing done here. Oh, I didn't ever replace those. Okay, that's fine. It's because I never made it back here to do stuff. That's what happened. So now I've got pathing all throughout here. Oh, 25 it says. Well, I'm actually going to need to go seashell hunting soon. 25. Oh, that's a bummer. I guess I could use some poop. We've got poop. Nice. Alright. Oh, you know what? I really didn't need to have the milk if I was going to do this. Ha ha ha. It's alright. I can't remember which ones I need to pet. I don't think she's one of them, but we can pet them anyway. I know Nadia is one I need to pet. And I think it's you, Eileen. I really want to get to the mine today. Oh, I started working on a road. A road between here and the town center. And I went ahead and put my lights down that I had stolen from the mine. So that's a good time. You know what I should do is I should build a couple more of these cheesemaker thingies. But I don't feel like doing that right this minute. I'm still a little congested, although I think I exacerbated things by being out in the yard all day yesterday, which is fine. I bought myself some more watermelon seeds, but I don't think I'm going to grow them this year. Oh, well, I got time. I don't think I'm going to grow them this year. I think I'm going to wait until next year. Oh, and I have a shovel of mud. Because I want to make a muddy area here. Oh, I'm being dumb. Why am I being dumb? Do I have more stuff on my person? I do. I have a motorcycle. And is it silly that I walked almost all the way to my destination and then realized I didn't use my motorcycle and then walk all the way back to my motorcycle? Maybe. But I'm going to do it anyway. Ooh, and it's raining today. I don't have to worry about watering the plants. Alright. So I'm not going to water the plants. I'm going to put stuff away. Really should deal with that bug. Oh, you can tell where the plants that popped up of their own accord in the spring have now gone away. The little paper daisies. Because I covered a lot of this area in my own flowers. But I didn't cover everything, so there were flowers that sprang up on their own, and now they're gone. Because there were no holes over here, so that means they weren't placed by me. Alright. Now I can use my bike, which is why I made all this pathing in the first place. I have this poop. Would you put the poop away? Thank you. But yes, I put down some lights. I wasn't sure if the gap was big enough for the animals to escape. I didn't think it was, but because I didn't know for sure, I had to test it out. I also did look up, because I finally had a watermelon grow, I looked up how big of an area the scarecrows protect. Because I didn't want to bother trying to figure that out. There's a lot of stuff I am willing to try and figure out. But there is some stuff that I'm like, you can just tell me that. You just tell me that. That's fine. Keep meaning to see if I can get some more chickens going on. And now that I have made all these things for the pleeps, Erwin has not had any pleeps for sale. What is that about? It's like he knows I want them. And he's purposefully holding out on me. I'm not picking up that poop right now. Alright. So, my road goes over there. And it goes around this little lake. And then I moved the bridge that was... Oh, I need to get rid of that. I moved the bridge that was up there so that it goes straight across. And now I just need to clear this area to make it a line. So I'm pretty pleased with that. I've done a little bit of pathing and stuff up here just to kind of start. Oh, I forgot that I needed to deal with that. I don't have the floor to put there, though. Am I ever going to remember to bring that? I could go get it right this second and have it be a thing. Where do I want this mud to go? I want a place for it. Do I want just this whole side? Kinda. Oh, hi. I can't even remember what killed me yesterday. Something killed me yesterday that I was like, really? It might have been a frilly or whatever that... Not a frilly. Whatever the... Echidna? There. Hey, Nancy, how you doing? Hope you were doing well. Having a lovely day, whatever day it means to you. Alright, now, I don't know if I'm going to do this all right now, but I kind of want to make this whole little section, oh no, this whole little section mud. So I'll do a little bit and then I want to go to town and see if Erwin has a pleat because he hasn't had one since I made my enclosures. Alright, I'm going to leave that there for now. But I want to turn this whole section into muddy section, I think. Anyway. But I'm tired and sore because I did a lot of yard stuff yesterday. Did I grow anything? Oh. Give me that. But that way, I can redo this area over here and have a lot less fencing to deal with so that it's easier to manage. And then once irrigation is involved, then it'll be even better. But for now, I was wondering if, because I know that, let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, he's actually protecting that too. Okay, good, good, good. All right. Oh, and I'm all sniffly because I was working on the yard yesterday. I got all my plants planted in real life. And I'm trying to clear out a section of my yard for making it look like an intentional garden because I haven't been maintaining it. I still have flowers that grow from the previous owner, and I've been in this house for 16 years now. But she had put tulips in, and I want to move some of them around because I'm working towards improving my yard. So I did a lot of work on that yesterday. And I made better progress than I expected to, so I'm really pleased with that. But I'm very sore now. Alright, I'm gonna plop meats and stuff in here. I'm gonna store these. I wanna go deal with... you know what I should do is I should actually go sell the centipede. I want to get into the mine today. Not today in the game. Today in stream. I want to make it to the mine today. And not just get distracted by everything. We'll see how that goes. So go sell that. Go see if I need to buy stuff. Go trap some animals. Do the things. I'm not going all the way down there. I'm going over here. My husband wanted to play some Diablo during the day yesterday, like early. And I was like, dude, I don't get to play this game all week. I look forward to Saturday and Sunday for this game so much. Hold on. I mean, not that I shouldn't do friendly things for them. I should. But also, I think I already have the deed for her house. And if that's the case, I'm not going to worry about... Oh. Wait. That was new text. Please come speak to me about available deeds when you want to build the airport. I wasn't paying attention, Fletch. I'm sorry. I think I have the deed for Sally's house. No, it's Clover. Okay. Airport deed. That's gonna be a lot. Look at that. What the hell is that? Oh, that's right. I haven't unlocked that yet. I need so much money. Yes, I have changed my mind. Goodbye. I'm busy. Alright. Franklin. Irwin. John. I might go ahead and go to Melvin's. What you got? What you got? Pink tile. Well, sure. What does it require? That's the question. What is this one? Green paint. Oh, it must be pink paint. Okay. I don't have the ability to make paint yet. Alright. So I'm going to go over to Melvin's. See if he has anything fun. Do I already have that couch? I have a different couch. What's this? Dark wooden floor. I feel like I've gotten that before. I'm gonna take it anyway. I don't care enough. I don't care enough. Basic red wall. Sure. Why not? This matches my other furniture. So what I might do is I might put that in my house and then swap it out. Sure. Ooh, good God. I did not look at the price before I spent it. You greedy little shit. Now, I wish the building pieces were available to purchase in here, like the wall and the doorway. That would be nice. Ooh, I should go running around in the desert today and get some resources out of the ground. Oh, she's closed. So sorry. Freaking finally! Yes. 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 It's about damn time, Erwin. I've had all their homes ready for days. Alright. Go see if John has anything exciting. Nothing I care about. I want to sell him this centipede, though, because I've been carrying it around for days. No. Oh, yes. There we go. I just randomly caught it. Wasn't even trying to catch bugs. Just was like, oh, yeah, there's a bug. And I caught it. Alright. And then we will do this. Show me my account. And deposit. Alright. I'm trying to not spend all of my money, but I do spend it on stuff I haven't gotten before from Melvin, stuff I haven't gotten before from Franklin, you know, if John has ore for sale, things like that. All right. And release. What the heck? How did that happen? Hello. I'll pet you. You're very cute. Enjoy your life here. Okay. So what do I want to do next? I was thinking about doing some digging in the desert. I was also thinking about putting some stuff in the rentals over here. I did get lucky enough to get all 4 rentals up and running, so that is nice. Not that their interiors are like super awesome, but I know that's something that I'm eventually going to want. I had the money. I went ahead and did it. You know, just get this going on. It can only just make money over time, which is always great. All right, we'll do that. What's this red wallpaper? I don't like it better than that, though. Well, do I like it better than that? I don't know. All right, what else did I get? Oh, I meant to switch out my... whatchamajeba. Here, you can have that. Couch. Because I got a matching couch. I'm not really, like, excited about the cabin set, but this is my 3rd piece that's in the same set. So there's that. Wee. Okay. Which means I can take this and switch it for this. Because I have a dresser, and then I've got the table and couch. So I'll go put this couch in someone's home, on someone's rental. Not sure whose. It's blue, so it should go with relatively most things going on over here. Which is nice. So nice. Oh, let's not ride along the fence, shall we? Alright. What do you got in here? Okay. What do you got in here? Okay. What do you got in here? Got like a little table and chair situation going on. Well, maybe. It's blue. Let's go ahead and just go. We'll just lean into the whole blue situation. Alright. I really should get them some better beds. And the other thing I should do is I should just go ahead and just go get the floor that I need to fill in that tree spot. I might work on my road a little bit. Since I'm not going to go to the mine today. Could work on my road a little bit. I just want one. Oh, I need to go trap. one of these. I don't want to get caught up trying to do a bunch of stuff on that. Because it will happen. I lined my little path here with my little hibiscus bushes. That's why I left an edge, was so that I could do that. Oh, freaking hell! You're not gonna attack me? Okay, good. All right. There. Not that it's been, like, done that long, but I didn't have an axe when I did it the first. I was like, really? There's this one tree in my way? All right, I'm gonna go trap, and then I'm gonna work on road. But I also need more stone now, because I've burned through so much stone getting this path done. And I knew it was coming, you know. But it is one of those things where it's like, oh, the time has arrived. It's kind of like gumwood. I'm going to need a bunch more gumwood. Ugh, don't think about it. I was just irritated that I had this seed on my person. Like, please don't. Alright, put all this stuff up here. Alright. Now let's see if we can go successfully hunt without dying. That would be better. Oh, it was funny because my son was trying to, how do you take your tea? And how much sugar do you put in? And I'm like, well, don't use sugar in my tea. And he was like, oh. I'm like, I use honey in my tea. And this is how much honey I use. And then do you take milk in your tea? Yes. Until it's this kind of beige color. And he's like, I'm like, I don't know how much I put in there. I put milk in, and then I stir it, and if it's the right color, then that's what I'm done. I don't know. But I woke up this morning and was getting ready to have some coffee. And he'd already put a tea bag in my coffee mug. And he's like, already got your tea ready. I'm getting your tea ready. And I'm like, baby, I don't drink tea in the morning. I drink coffee in the morning. Being very sweet, you know? But he was trying so hard. Very cute. He's a good boy. It was funny because then they, you know, like kind of tried to, well, I did this for her. Well, I did this for her. And we don't usually, like, we don't do a big to-do, you know? It's not, it's fine. But it's very sweet that they were trying. Oh, there's 3 dogs. Would you come along? None of you are paying as much attention as I would like. Woo! Now you are. Come on now. Oh, hello. I guess you joined the fun, too. Come on, y'all. You gotta make me some money, please. Woo! Love it when it works out. Especially when there's so dang many of them at once. It's like, oh. And I know there's different spots around the perimeter of that thing that catch them, but I don't remember what they are, so I don't bother. I want all this meat. Thanks. Bye. Coming? You go for a ride? I would like for you to go for a ride. Come on now. Ooh. No? Would Could you stop shooting at me and just come on? You guys are taking so long. Lots of dogs today. That's nice. Alright. Now, I've got 3 more cages, but I don't think I'm going to have 3 more dogs, so I'm just going to go. And, it's not enough to trap all of the birds that I could trap, but... Oh, it's telling me to fish today. Because that's the other thing I still really need. I still really need a lot of permit points. Lots. So many permit points. Okay, I'm going home. Because I have decided that the easiest way to get to the birds is using my jet ski. I did take a little tour around some of the ocean and mark some pearls. That was good. I haven't thoroughly combed the ocean or anything, but it was late and it was risky because, of course, you have to dive to get the pearl. I have not tried fishing out far into the ocean, though. Hello? Hello? Come along. Oh. I got greedy and I just started running. That's alright. I only have 3 cages today anyway. Hello? Please do not claw me in the face. Hi. You coming? Good job. Good job, Cookie. Your turn. Come here. Since you didn't come along earlier. To come get you all on your own. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Alright. So, I have some energy, which is good. We'll go back and... I'm torn between doing road and doing mud. I kind of want to do mud, though. Just because that way it'll be all set. A little bit of a headache. It's probably because I spent enough time outside and moved enough stuff around to make my sinuses just go berserk. And I don't still have the chest crap going on, but there's enough, like, I don't know, residual that it's still bothersome. But oh well, stuff has to get done, whether or not I'm enjoying the aftermath of how it affects my breathing. Alright, how much fishing do I need to do? I could probably just do that. Real quick. Hello, phone. I hear you. What the... Oh, did I miss it? Did it dunk? And because the phone... Hold on. Is it... Oh. It's my mother saying thank you for saying Happy Mother's Day. Woo! Probably more mother stuff. I think it's, my mom and I have a decent relationship and everything, but we don't talk all the time. And she used to have a friend that was like, I don't understand how you can't talk to your daughter every single day. And it's like, we just never have been that way. It's fine. Like, we're fine, you know? And honestly, my mom and I are both very similar in the... Sometimes it's nice just to keep it simple. Like a couple years ago, she's like, can you have the boys send me a video for my birthday instead of call? Because sometimes it can be exhausting talking to those guys on the phone. And I'm like, yeah, that sounds fine. And then you can watch it any old time. You can watch it over and over again. You know, when you need some comfort, you can have that little reminder and stuff. So, I was like, I get it. They get squirrely on the phone. And if she wants squirrely, then she might as well just have them over, you know? Because then you can have snuggles, too, and not just have to try and rein it in over a phone conversation. Because sometimes that's hard to do. And it was funny because this year's... Ooh, a goatfish. That's new. This year's video for my mom's birthday, my older son was trying to do a very serious and nice singing of happy birthday. And then, damn it, I'm having horrible luck paying attention to the fish today. And then the little one kept running across the camera going, "Do you happy?" And like trying to participate in the song, but like singular words as he was flying past the camera. And then the older one would get annoyed with him. And it was quite comical. It was a good little video. I was like, this is exactly why we do this. For like just the random strangeness that only you guys can bring at only this point in your lives, you know? And capture what is real. There we go. Voila! I thank you. I thank you for all the fish. What is that? That's a dog. Alrighty. Did I don't remember crossing over, but apparently I did. That's fine. Which means I'm gonna have to make a trip to the museum. Okay. Mud. I'm doing mud. You would think that the rain would make the mud, but no. I also need to go back and steal more lamps from the mine. Oh, goodness. I'll do this until I lose patience with it. I also wonder if I should do that. Oh, are you gonna come fight me? You seem kind of wiggly over there, like you might give a crap that I'm here. But I can't really tell. Oh, hello. Ah, please don't. Just do this little nub out here. Did I already do that? I think so, but do it again, because why the hell not? That looks like a rock down there. Yep. Not gonna bother doing the ones with the rocks on it. Well, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if I feel like it. This is already tedious enough. Ugh. Oh, Lord. Alright, well, while on my staminas, Recharging. Okay. School notifications, because that's what you need on a weekend. Swear, half my life is freaking school notifications. Okay, I'm not gonna do this side until after... Till some other time. I'm not gonna bother, because that's gonna have to... I'm gonna really have to pay attention to what I'm doing. I don't feel like it. So I'm not gonna bother. Because I know... Ah, no, stop. Maybe I'll do from, like, this line across. I don't know how far exactly I want to do it. I don't know if I want to go all the way to my fence line or if I want to just go to, like, the border that I've made over there. Ooh, hello. Oh, what the... Woman? What's you doing with yourself? Because I'm assuming this is what will make mangroves grow. And if not, then I'm doing a lot of work for no reason. Which is entirely possible, but that's okay. This is how we learn, right? Right? Oh, goodness. Ah, stop digging the wrong spot. I think I might just go to my little edge, though. I don't know if I'll go all the way up to... Because I kind of like the idea of having this be empty. You could run like a little path over there, too. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know if I'll do that. But I might just leave it naked. Especially for now. Alright. And I'll put you right there. And then I'll do this section over here. Oh, it won't matter if I do that, will it? Kinda wish I had my other weapon equipped, essentially. Oh, I don't have it on me. What the hell? Oh, I know why. Because I wasn't going to the mine. So this won't actually light you on fire for very long, will it? I feel like it hits you harder than the thingy, though. Yeah. Voila. Dead crocodile. I left my bike over here, though, yes? But I did kind of like having the skid marks that show up from your bike. It helped me figure out, like, how I might naturally turn and follow this little route. But I need to clear all this crap so I can make my path go all the way to the town center. I don't know how often I'll use it, but I like the idea of having it be actually connected without the teleport thing. So there's that. Oh, and I probably should have done a task for Sally. Is she still awake? Can I bother her? Maybe I'll bother her. It'd be nice if she had a simple request, you know? Oh, hello. I do like the fact that she wears the hat I gave her. Although it's kind of funny considering she does hair, that she's wearing a hat. Oh, sure. I can do that. I will be right back. I probably have another hat to give you. Because I'm not a fan of hats in this game. I'm not a fan of hats in most games, to be fair. It's not just this game. Nope. Get out of my way. And then do this. I don't really know if I like how this, like, curved path has turned out. I don't know if I like it. But that's okay. It's the first attempt, and I'm still kind of dealing with, like, natural terrain and things, so that's alright. Forte. What do I have on my person? Crap I don't want on my person. Fantastic. Alrighty. She wants a hat. No, she doesn't want a hat. She wants clothing. Is there something clothing-wise that I'm not a huge fan of? I kind of feel like I should keep these white flats, although I'm not a huge fan of them. But what else do I have to give her if I'm not going to give her that? Purple shirt. That's my first piece of clothing. Business pants. Victorian pants. I mean, I kind of want to give her, like, hats. Beach straw hat. I'm going to give her this hat because I really don't care for it. I'm not riding my bike over there. I'm teleporting. That's what's happening. It's been a minute since I've checked this. Crafting request. River? Who the heck is River? Is that somebody who lives in one of the rentals? I bet that's who that is. You want 2 crafting tables? No. A big chicken egg. I mean, I got that. Ugh. 4 plat pie. I am assuming that that is the poops that the pleeps make. That would be my guess. Because it's a fertilizer thing, so I'm wondering if that's what that is. But we'll find out. We'll find out what kind of poops they make. All right, you. I have another hat for you. Here you go. I did. I did find a hat I don't want. You're welcome. Oh my goodness. See, she looks cute in it. Oh, she already has the shoes that I was thinking about giving her, so it's a good thing I picked the hat. All right. What do I need to do before bed? Can I run more paths? I bet I can. There's a chunk right there. And I bet I can run a little bit here. Oh, no. Excuse you. Mistake. Alright. And... ah! Balls! Ah! That's right, I'm being sloppy. It's okay. I did make a lot of this path, though. If I'm committing to it as being my road, might as well make a ton of it, you know? G'day. Who are you? Ah, you're River. Hello. Yeah? I hope I see you around as well. You know what I really should do? I should really make the bell. Oh, hello. Ow. You little shit. on fire for just enough time. Okay. Got that put down. Now, if I knew I was going to be able to find you here in a couple minutes, I would consider making you your craft tables, even though I think it's kind of greedy for you to ask me for craft tables. But friendship? Does that earn friendship? I feel like it might. Wow. What's everybody doing? Hanging out? I might as well pick up your poops on the way. What else maintenance-y stuff? I should probably make sure there's waddle brewing. I should probably make sure... Okay, they didn't skip out on fertilizer. It's good, good, good. And putting away all the crap. Also good. Okay, if I'm going to go to the mine tomorrow, I could probably go ahead and get stuff together for that. Ugh, I have these fish. I could just put them down so I don't have to carry them just in case. I don't really think I'll need that much space. Pardon me. Like 4 slots probably isn't going to make or break me, you know? 5 if I count this, whatchamajeba. I don't have to get that fancy. Don't get that fancy. Okay. What else do I need? I need this and this. And I'm going to want this, this, and this just in case. I'm going to want these. I'm not necessarily going to want this, 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 or that. I'm going to need keys. So many things to remember. Where the heck are my rubies in the other box? I'm like, wait. This will be the first time I'm going down with the new weapons, though. So that'll be nice to see if that works out. I'm going to put the path back in here. Okay, now I need to make sure I've got my food. No, that's not really where I wanted you to go. I wanted you to go over here. All right, so what do I need close to... That's not... Oh, good God, woman. What are you doing? Forgetting you're in a box trying to put stuff away? Okay. So then I've got extra of everything vital. I'm going to get food. And I've got 3 full pickaxes. I'm actually going to start with the fancier spear. Okay. I got all my daily duty thingies done. This is not the box. Okay, I could take... I've got that. I mean, this is part of the reason I made these, was so that they would be beneficial in the mine. Cooked saltwater fish. What is that over there? Oh, it's a bird. I was like, what is sketchy? Oh, I could eat my snag. Since I've been hoarding it. Do I want to take these? Maybe. All right. I will probably eat that first then. Now, does this act like a food? It does. Which means if I'm full, it won't necessarily help me if I am looking for health. So, just something to remember. What else do I need to do before bed? I'm gonna check this again. Tomorrow is sunny. It's fine. Alright, I think that's fine. We'll see. We'll see if it's fine. Alright. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and play another day before break. Because I'm not hungry. I still have a beverage. And although I have a feeling my body is going to complain because I'm not getting up and moving around, it's probably going to complain anyway. So, alright, I'm going to deal with this. All animal research. Fantastic. Kind of feel like I should put my money away. So, just in case I die. Because let's be real, I could. It's me after all. And I like to engage in risky behavior. Do I want this down here first? I don't think so. I want this down here first. It's a bit salty. Okay. No honey. We'll go deal with animal stuff real quick. Do I want to deal with that now? We can deal with that later. Remember to pet everybody later. Fine. I will try to do all my farm stuff after the mine. Rubies. That's the only thing I didn't get. Okay. Looking at everything in my inventory makes me think I'm going to want the space. So we can do that. Can I not put you guys down in here? It doesn't automatically make a... Oh, a tank. There we go. That's freaking massive. Voila. Temporary fish storage. Probably forgetting something. Don't know what it is. Just gonna go. Yep. Okay. Go down. Hmm? Huzzah! Permit points. Gimme, gimme. Ooh, 200 of them even. Nice. Okay. This is where we don't die, right? Don't die. Alright. Look, lamps. I'll steal them all. And these flowers. Thanks. Thanks for that. Yep. Nope. What does this give me again? God, it gives me so much. It almost feels wasteful. Okay. Well, I'm gonna trust that it's worth doing. Alright. I'm also really hoping to find some of that other ore. The one that starts with a B. That I think I need to do something with Franklin to get the furnace to deal with it. Oh, hi. Can I smack you from behind? Ooh. You so mad? Ow, he spit on me. I forgot about that. Yay. Ow, ow, freaking frack. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna have to figure those guys out. Didn't drop anything? What a douche. Snag allows you to eat 4 foods now instead of 3. Oh, fancy that. You know what I could do? Since I'm going to be engaging in risky behavior 100%, I could do this. Just because. In case. And I probably should just go ahead and do this. Nope. This. And stop running around until I fully heal. Oh, the snag lasts for 58 minutes. Damn. Oh, I'm fully healed. Okay. Ah, bleh. Get up. All right. Well, I don't want to go that way. Is it like Burconium? Is it unobtainium? Oh, wrong universe. All right. What are you? What are you? You're one of those stupid plants. They didn't give me anything. You gonna spit at me again? Yep, I see you. You butt munch. I'll just hide behind this rock here. Wah! Shit. Ow! Okay. Their timing is weird. Also, perspective always screws me up when I'm playing third-person perspective, and I'm, like, attacking something right in front of me. It's always tricky. Okay. Still not gonna let me pick up anything? Rude. All that effort. Oh, that's not a thing I wanted to do. I don't need that in my life. I'm tired of these plants. I want to fight the little wormy things. I want to see if I can actually deal with those, because they were really pissing me off when I was in here before. But I also kind of want all this ore. Time is it? It's 11:13. So this is why we came down first thing in the morning, so that I could have plenty of time to really use all my stuff and figure out how to exist. Oh God, no. All right, well, we'll just leave all of that there because I don't want to deal with these freaking plants. Maybe later, but not right now. So the first time I came down here, there was a chest, like, right away that had some of that fancy ore in it. Which makes me really, really wish that I would get lucky again. And then I used my keys, and nothing was inside the actual rooms. It was just on the outside of the room. Which I thought was quite comical, honestly, because it was like, oh, more fancy stuff will be inside the things I have to unlock. And then they weren't. I want all these glowing flowers, please. Alright. Kind of amazed I haven't found any of those wiggly worm things. I know it's RNG, but still. The first time I came down, it was just like, oh my god, everywhere I'm going has these little boogers. And I'm over it. Mostly because I really wasn't, like, equipped at all. Nope. To deal with them. I didn't have the right weapons for down here at all. And then I had food, but I didn't have, like, fancy food. Yay. Oh, wiggly worms. Get what you ask for. Ooh. Oh, I want that. I want that. Oh my god, get out! Yes. Frick you and your spawner. Fantastic. As much as that wasn't, like, smooth or anything. It was still better than when I was here before, because I couldn't actually get close enough to their little spawner things to fight, like, to get rid of them. Ugh. Ooh-wee. I see you in there. I like it when you're on fire. I like it when you're all on fire. I'm just gonna run in there and just swing like crazy. And I'm on fire. No, I am not on fire. Okay, good. I was like, wait. Is there more than one? There is more than one, you little shits. Okay, I'm taking a lot of damage. I gotta get out. Okay. Close quarters. Difficult to see. That's alright. You will not kill me. This is why I have a bazillion HP right now. There. You can always sit down after. You're back there somewhere. Did you die? Okay, the close quarters fighting, very tricky. But I don't have to be smooth. I just have to not die. That's what's gotta happen. Okay. I'm too full, but I don't care. Good enough. All right. Okay, I'm gonna put these right out here. And then I'm gonna do, because I'm assuming I can do that. And that way, theoretically, I should be able to figure out where the hell I'm going when I try to take those back. Ah, more? Oh, but worth it. Okay. This is better than that first building I did on the first time I was down here. Frick off. Because there was nothing. There was nothing in the building that I found the first one I did. There was literally a chest outside of it and nothing else. Of course, I think there was only like 3 rooms too. So this is already a lot bigger than that as well. Now I just have to make sure I'm going to have enough time to take all those back when I'm done. I want to be able to do something with these vines. Did I get everything in here? Alright, what's out here? Anything? Anything? More flowers. Probably shouldn't have wasted that, but that's okay. I'd like to be able to see. Thank you. More worms. I see y'all in there. I will sit there and beat that thing to death, though. Ah. This close quarter stuff I'm not like a big fan of, though. Because it's so hard to see. Ah. I was like, there's a door. Let me get there, please. That's outside again. I don't think I'm going to use my key on that, though, because this also outside. If it's just outside, I can get there from actual outside. So I think that's all the rooms. All right. Good deal. Good deal. Now, is it just a straightforward? No. Okay. Ah! Freaking lizard. No. I'm busy. I'm busy. I'm busy, sir. I will kill you in a second. But, like, hold on. Ah! No. Okay. Now, okay, this is eating up that fire bat thingy, though. So I'm going to have to chill it a little bit. Because I don't want to burn it completely up. I would prefer to repair it. Will you let me get this without getting mad at me? That would be ideal. Because I'm still pretty hard up for copper. Oh, I thought that looked like copper, but apparently not. All right, 424. Ugh, and so much freaking iron. I wish you could build like a little shelter so that you didn't have to leave. Just wake up in the mine the next day. That'd be nice. Because it's a lot of effort. And then you have to just leave. And then it's not the same the next time you go. This is the wrong direction. Oops. Frickin' frack. Oh, I can't break that. This is why you shouldn't have gone this direction. It's fine. All roads lead to the things I'm trying to do. All right. Well, I'm assuming the emeralds will get me to the next level of the mine, which I'm kind of torn about because this still feels like effort. Not that I don't expect it to feel like effort to some extent, but like how not prepared am I for the next level, you know? Would you? Excuse me. Aim. Ooh, a perfect emerald. Huzzah! I also have a perfect ruby. I have no idea what to do with them. But I've got them. I could get one of the, like, get those little displays. Is that a thing? Yes. I forgot that there were those flowers. I was like, I feel like there's another flower or something to get from down here, and I couldn't remember what the heck it was. Apparently, bird of paradise. Starting to run low on time. Will be nicer when I get the better tools. I'm hoping that means this stuff will go faster. Because right now mining takes so long that it's just like... I mean, it's worth it, but... it just takes a lot of time to deal with. Is that a different building behind me? I think that is. This is that one. So yeah, another one right there. Which is good. Make up your mind, woman. What are you doing? Running back and forth will not help you be efficient. Ah! Frickin' asshole! Huzzah! So many emeralds. Okay, don't let him chomp you again, because that was not okay. Ooh, I'm getting some heartburn. Ooh. Oh well. Getting some heartburn, which means I will need to take a break after this day, so I can go get some frickin' Tums. Alright. It would be nice if there was a chest in this one. Donde está? Entrance. Oh, hi. Bite me. Or don't bite me. Okay. Fine. Fine. Somebody's coming. Who's coming? Friends? Oh. Jerk. Oh, excuse me. Thought I killed you. The answer was no. All right. Who's fighting what? Oh, that's me. Stun him with torch. I actually don't have any torches on my person. But it's good to know. Ugh. I don't want to fight you. I'm busy. I'm not getting as much many free torches as I have in the past. But that's okay. Oh, and I really should. Just in cases. Oh. I see you. Okay, woman, don't get distracted, though. Because you want to go explore that building over there. And it's already 8 o'clock. Look at all this iron. It's right here. It's so convenient. It's just right here. You know what I might want to do? Just in case. I don't want to break it. Ah! Thought I was done. It's more right here. That's okay. You know, this is like a significant reason that we're down here is to get ore. Although I might have to do a floor 1 run just to get copper. And I see another sparkly something happening here. Yeah. Now, can I open this door from the water? Oh. Oh, shit. Hi. I do want to set you on fire, though. Because you are a douche. Ow. And you're fast. Faster than I'd like you to be. You know what I should have done? Is I should have unlocked this door and let it kill all the worms. I am taking these. These are mine. How'd you get in here? Excuse you. Hello? I can't. Rude. So many dead at once. Butt munches. Every one of you can just die in a fire. Or just die by spear. Does that mean they're like a kebab? And I take that, and I take that. I'm building a road. I need all these lights. You feel like the Grinch, but that's okay. Ooh. I have another Philly statue. Ooh, what is that? Ooh. Fancy. Is that black paint? Okay. And then, give me that. Pilfer. It's the name of the game. The hell? Oh, it's a bug. It's getting a little late. I'm not really a fan. That's okay. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. Oh! frick? Oh no! I kind of don't want it to be that though. Okay, hopefully I'll be getting chests instead. Nope. I'm not gonna get all of them. Oh, it's sloppy. It's sloppy. It's sloppy. It's fine. So I'm not even gonna bother breaking this one because I kind of expect. Jesus, stop! Will you guys stop? Is that it? I kind of only expect to be able to run once. But it'd be nice if there was another chest. I'm gonna die if I'm not careful. I should just go. Just leave. I might be able to do another. That'd be really risking it, though. I think I should probably just go before I get myself into a situation where I'm like, and there's a building right there. I didn't even freaking see that when I landed. The hell? Well, it's close. Okay, don't pick up the flowers. Focus on the thing. And look, there's even torches for you to get, or lights, or whatever the hell. These thingies, lanterns. There we go. Words and stuff. Okay. Yes. Ah, no. Ooh, a sprinkler. Slingshot. Ooh. Fancy. It's not the ore that I wanted, though. So that's kind of a bummer, but... I think that's just outside. And we're running out of time. Alright, good, good, good. Turn the direction that you need to go. And get the hell out of here. Okay. And voila! No dying, no dying. That snag still has 31 minutes. That's crazy pants. And now I know 96 ore. Look at that shit. All right. Oh my god, look at all this stuff. I mean... Gumwood table. Why do I feel like I already knew that? Alright, where this one? I'm just gonna go ahead and stick it in there. I wanna see, like, how efficient this is, though. Excuse me? It's shiny. So nice. Okay. Because that's an upgrade that I could get if I could just get the permit points. Alright. Well, good. Now I have more lanterns for lighting the road on the way to town. So that's nice. What do I need to do? I need to do some stuff. See, that's how little copper I got. I need to do all my farming. Animals, plants, all the things. Now, can I... Okay, I can repair those. Do I need... That's not where you go. Do I need... ammo? Okay, yes. It used my iron. I'm assuming I could use stone, maybe? Or something like that. If I had stone? Maybe. Hold on. I want to get rid of everything precious. It'd be nice if there was a cancel button as well. Alright. Or it requires it. Okay, you can cancel it. That's good to know. But it requires iron to shoot it. Which... maybe when I have, like, just iron coming out of my ears, I'll feel better about it. But right now, no. But I'm going to stick both of them in here. I'm going to go ahead and stick these things in here. I'm going to stick... That's interesting that I can use it even though I don't have the permit. Oh, the basic slingshot uses stone? Okay, because I was like, that seems kind of pricey to need iron for that. A sprinkler. Water's one tile. I don't know how I feel about that. It just means I'll have to change my layout. That's really all it comes down to. Oh, look, I have more copper in here. I think I'd been getting it, but not actually using it. So that's good. I keep getting these little statues, and then I can't do anything with them. Like, I thought I could put them down. Or are they an outdoor thing? Maybe I only tried to put them down in here. Are they an outside thing? They're an outside thing. Ha 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 ha. Alright, well, where do I want to put you? So I can look cool. That's not really what I want to do. Maybe I should put them over in the town. I have more than one. I've got a jackaroo. I'm gonna go ahead and stick these. Ah, no! I'm gonna stick you in here. Okay. Did I also get 10? Because if we're gonna be smelting, might as well be smelting. Okay. All right. Maybe I should make like a little sculpture park. Oh, you know what I could have done? And I'm gonna do it because I was like, oh, I have 2 of these frilly statues. I don't know if I want to put both frilly statues, but I could like bookend something. That's not where those live. That's not what I want. Clickety clackety. All the wrong buttons. Huzzah. Alright. I still have to water my garden. I still have to deal with my animals. If we say it out loud, we might not forget. Okay. So, frilly statue. And then Lego statue. Sure, why not? And then we can go home. And then they won't be in my inventory, taking up space and driving me nuts. Okay. More ore. I don't have any waddle going. I only have 12. I'm not gonna bother. Okay. Ooh, there it is. Flat pie. Yep. Alright, good. I would like to... You pooped a lot. Can I pet you? He squeaks. It squeaks. Alright. Who are you? I will pet you. I wasn't expecting a little squeaky thing. Oh, you know what? I need a milk, yeah. Oh, I have to make room for more poop. Well, I suppose I could put the birds of paradise down. And milk them in their sleep. Does that sound right? I just need to milk you. And I need to pet you. It's fine. High quality milk. Are you... There's 2 of them I need to pet right now, though. Which one did I need to pet? Eileen and Nadia. Olivia. Armani. I should just name them after all, like, really fancy designers. Gucci. I didn't name them, though, because I'm not bothering doing that. I will sit there and debate forever about naming animals, so I'll just let the game do it, because that way I don't have to think. I feel like there was something else I wanted to do while I'm dealing with ore. I was going to put these down. Oh, and I was going to put the paint in here. Black paint. Pink paint. Paint remover. And blue paint. I was going to go put that sprinkler down. That's something I was going to do. Do I have... I'm looking... Stop! Silly kangaroo. I was going to put down flowers. There we go. It's like there should be some more naked spots. From when I was relying on the spring flowers filling in the gaps. Okay. What else? What else? What else? I need to go water plants. Oh, I forgot about the silly kangaroo statue. God dang it. All right. Before I forget it again, I'm going to take it over there. And I'm going to drop off some more ore. Because there's so much ore to smelt. Okay. Sprinkler. Watering the actual garden. That's still on my to-do list. It's hard when I'm like, okay, I gotta go drop off ore. Now what was I supposed to do? Oh, I gotta go drop off ore. Now what I was supposed to do again? Where do I want this to live? Pretty big. Alright. Maybe I'll put you over by the bandstand. Maybe? Oh, hello. Don't bite me while I'm trying to do this, okay? Thanks. Oh, 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 oh. I know what I wanna do while I'm over here. Oh, this isn't all officially done yet. That's alright. Actually, that's not where you go. You go like that. No, you go like here. And then over here, you're gonna go... Excuse me. There. Alright. Ooh. Oh yes, I'm definitely gonna need to take a break after this, though. For sure. I need to get up and stretch. My back is tightening up. Not surprising. Was expecting it. Okay. Look at all this freaking iron, man. It's so much. I mean, it's great, but it's still like, gosh. I should probably invest in more smelters, if I'm honest. Although, if I'm going to get the ones from Franklin, is it really necessary? Or should I just wait and get the ones from Franklin? And if I order stuff from Franklin, like if I'm like, hey, make this fancy thing for me, can I get it some other way? Or do I have to wait? Like, do I have to do it again if I want more than one? Because that's going to be kind of annoying. I would rather be able to just be like, kind of like Melvin or Clover or something like that, where when you get it once, you could have the ability to just purchase it. That would be nice. Or make it yourself. Can I make things myself? What has he made for me in the past? He's made... my jet ski. And my bike. And I don't have the ability to make those. I can make this boat, but that's not the same thing. Because I would want 2 furnaces at least. Okay. We're going to go water the garden. And by the time I get back, we'll be almost done with the whatchamhoo tomatoes. Oh, I'm sorry, no! Damn it, you little shit. Oh, I really want to, like, kill you now. Revenge! What item are we talking about? What is it? The furnace. The furnace that I need to do the next ore. There's, I can get it from Franklin, I'm pretty sure. Have him make it for me. But it'd be nice, like, you know, after I get it, being able to either craft it myself or just purchase it, as opposed to having to have him do it again. You know, and having it cost the same. Come on, give me all the tomatoes. Ooh, hello. That's not the button. Or maybe it's one of those things where, like, when I get the fancier craft table, I'm gonna be able to make it, you know? That might be the case. And that would make sense to me. Oh, I might have to get graph paper out and deal with, like, layout stuff. For planning out where I can put sprinklers and scarecrows in order to not have all these fences in here. Because the fences are driving me crazy. All right. So if I put you here, we'll just have to wait and see if that does anything. Because I don't know. I just found it. What'd you do? I found this thing and I stuck it at my farm. Random thing in a box. Fine. It's what we do here. Okay. Don't question it. Wonder what we're gonna do. I think we're having breakfast for dinner tonight. I think that's the plan. Which means I will have actually had breakfast twice today. Which is weird. Because I don't often eat breakfast. And we don't always, you know, we have breakfast for dinner occasionally. But it'll be funny having it twice in one day. There we go. Let me see you. Okay. Woman, go where I tell you. I don't like dealing with, and this is not the only game, I don't like dealing with crops that have poles. They bother me. In Coral Island, I made sure I put a ton of stuff in the greenhouse. And I made sure the things that had poles were in certain areas so that they would not get in my way because they drive me bananas. So I'll need to take that into account too. A greenhouse would be nice. I had fun I had fun plotting out my Coral Island greenhouse. Oh, I need water. Good job. Can only buy the blast furnace from Franklin. That's alright. It just means I have to be patient. Which is not a bad thing for me to exercise. Patience. It's like half of adulting. It's having to be patient. I think when we're young, we think it's going to be all instant gratification because we can make all these choices. And then you have to realize there's a lot of waiting and a lot of effort involved in trying to get to the, like, the little bit of whatever it is. The little bit of fun that you get to have as a result of all the effort and waiting. Oh, that's why my bike wasn't out waiting for me, because I forgot I pissed off that kangaroo. It's fine. Rotate. Hey, Steph, how are you? Hope you're doing well this day. And having a lovely day, however you deal with this day. Everybody's days are different, so I don't like to assume. I am subdued because I did a bunch of yard stuff yesterday, so I'm sore and I'm tired. And my sinuses are a bit angry with me, but that's okay. I got my plants planted, and I started making a dent on trying to do some landscaping adjacent type activities. We make slow progress here because I do not have a green thumb, and I don't I mean, I don't dislike doing yard work and like gardening stuff, but it's not something I grew up doing. And most of the indoor plants I've had have come to me to die, not to actually thrive and do anything spectacular with their time. My mother-in-law gave me a few plants when my husband and I were earlier in our relationship, not like right at the beginning, but it's just like, please stop giving me plants. All they do is die. I don't know why. But I do container gardening, so the stuff that lives in my yard right now is stuff that is left over from the previous owner. And I don't treat it nice, so they are survivors, which is something I need in my life because, again, most plants come to me to die. Just being lazy after visiting the hubby's mama. Gonna play some games and have some cheesecake soon. That sounds awesome. And a nice, chill way to spend the day. Because I don't like, I don't know if it's because my mom was also like this, but like, I never want to go anywhere on Mother's Day. I'm just like, I would rather just like chill at home. I've done food service on Mother's Day. I've done retail on Mother's Day too. Not that's as bad, but food service is definitely chaotic. So yeah, the thought of going out to a meal on Mother's Day is just like, but my kid made me breakfast this morning. And I don't usually eat breakfast, but he was super hyped to do it. So he also picked up the living room, which is nice. Without being asked. I mean, kind of asked, because I'm always asking him to do that, but... He did it without me hounding him. How about that? That's probably a more accurate way to describe the pleasantness of that. You have a black thumb. Yeah, my goal is every year I get 2 new containers and then I try not to kill the things. So I have 8 containers now. And except for, let's see, I've got a tomato plant and a green pepper plant and oregano. Everything else is something I haven't gotten before because they didn't have my usual stuff. So, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I also usually pick things that repel mosquitoes or repel bugs in general because I don't want to have to deal with bugs. So anything that can help them leave me alone is better. Okay, what am I going to want to do tomorrow? I still have 6 minutes of this snag. Maybe I can use it to move some more mud around. I dealt with all my critters. But yeah, I don't worry about any of the... I get to have the benefits of vegetables and herbs. Nope. If we actually use that stuff for food and stuff, that's great. But I don't care if we do because right now it's all about just making sure stuff doesn't die. It's the only goal I have. Yeah. Yeah. Now, does the mud grow mangroves on its own? Because I'm not seeing anything starting. And that was the whole idea is of putting mud up here was so that I would get mangroves. It does? Okay. Because it felt like it should. But just because I have wishful thinking... Uh-oh. What happened to my mud? Excuse me? Did I run out of mud? Make mud. I demand that you make mud for me. That was weird that it turned into dirt. Did I put dirt on top by accident? Maybe I did that. I didn't think so. I don't know. Oh, that's what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm supposed to be making sure that I also get the surrounding areas Takes a long time. Oh. Huzzah. Learning something new every day. Okay, so I will... Do I care enough? Oh, hello. Well, maybe I should turn y'all over first then. There. Okay. Did I already put... I'm not going to bother. We're working our way across. That's what's happening. Ooh. Well, just produce shiny discs out of thin air, thank you. Did I put it there? Can't even tell. Dig the grass first? Yes. I mean, I still have mud here, so it's not like I can't turn it back. It's just annoying that, you know, it's like, I don't know what's happening. But this is how we learn and grow. By... Oh, amazing! We fumble around, and or people tell us, hey, don't do that, dummy. And then I go, oh yeah. I don't always remember and retain information, but that's okay. And by dummy, I mean in the most loving way. I don't mean it in a derogatory way. Mostly because I'm making fun of myself. That's amazing. It just keeps producing random stuff. This is the Dinkum way. Exactly. All right. Now, finish this little section here. We'll run most of the way through this snag. If I've got enough left, I might start working on that water section over there. And then tomorrow, I'm not even sure what I'm going to do. Maybe I should work more on the road tomorrow. Actually, you know what I kind of want to do? I kind of want to go down to the first floor of the mine. Well, not necessarily. I ended up having more copper than I thought I had. I'll have to check my stock and see what I've got going on. And then I'll have to see what I need to get made. Because I need permit points pretty desperately to get my next tools. But I might be able to craft some stuff with Franklin. Maybe. There's too many possibilities. My brain's not doing it. 43 seconds? I don't have enough. Okay. So I'm going to get rid of these rocks. And then... is there another rock to get rid of? I feel like there might have been another rock, but maybe not. Okay. So I still want to do this whole section over here. And kind of follow this coastline where the beach is. So that this whole chunk is mangrove. Or mud, I guess. Where's my bike? Did I leave it over here? I think I left it over here. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. Alright. There's too many possibilities. Okay, all that's cleaned up. I'm gonna go put all this stuff away. And then I'm gonna take my break. And if Sarah is generous again, she will probably show up while I'm away. Because that's what always happens. Either it's like just before I take my break, or it's while I'm on my break that she shows up. Like every time that she decides to come over here, and I'm just like, oh no. But it's a natural breaking point, and I've done 2 full days. So I need to go get new beverage. I need to stretch because stiff bodies suck. And probably should try and use the bathroom because that's where I'm at in life. And yeah. Look at all that. Wow. That's right, because I went to the mine. Holy cow. That's a lot of levels. Yay, farming. Excellent, excellent. Okay. So yes, I will be back. And if I can find the right buttons. There it is. So I'll see you in a few minutes if you're still here. If not, have a lovely day. Night time. All right, good. I didn't miss anything major. I'm always nervous. Ah, all right. I stretched a little bit, although my back is still angry because it's going to be angry for a few days. And if I'm very, very lucky, it will feel better by the time I get to next weekend and try and work a little bit more on my little garden thingy. Again, I also had to look at my plants again because now that they are planted, I'm going to have to look at them like 5 or 6 times every single day. Because I always do that. I told my kid, was it after I ate breakfast that I was like, okay, now I have to go look at my plants. And he was just like, okay. And I'm like, because I have to do that at least 4 or 5 times a day. This is already my second time. I just planted them yesterday. And he just laughed at me because, of course, why wouldn't you? Sheila. I always struggle to get Sheila her thing because she always wants stuff I don't either know how to make or that I don't want to give up. Okay. Rain today. Okay. Now that I have a sprinkler, not a big one, of course there's rain. What do I want to do with this day? What time was the thunderstorm? Was it midday or was it in the morning? It was midday. Well, I kind of don't want to go to the mine then, just in case I can get lucky and find another thunder egg. Maybe I'll do some animal stuff. Don't hit this kangaroo. You okay? Sticking your head out through the wall? It's fine. Oh, I don't have enough shells to do stuff with. I don't think any of these. Maybe that little pink one? This one? Maybe. I could work on my road today. I could do that. I grabbed another pancake because why not? It was really funny too because he made pancakes and I don't know if he's made pancakes before by himself. Maybe like 1 or 2 other times, but it's been a bit. His first pancakes turned into little, like, chunks of pancake. It's not Riley. It's Scarlet that I need to pet. Oh, Lord. Where'd she go? There she is. Hello. Erwin, I think, is open today. I'm gonna go see if he has another pleep. That's something else I need to do. I'm doing fertilizer. Put poo. Yes, thank you. Yeah, I could do poo. I'm just trying to use up the shells and stuff I got too. But yes. And I might go ahead and just do roo poo. Roo poo. Which makes saying poo kind of fun to say, but still like, bleh. Alright. I don't think I can do anything with you yet. Right, besides pet you. Which is fine. I don't mind just petting you. More poo. But now that I've run through most of my shells, I can switch to poo again. Because when I first got my compost bins, I went through all of the roo poo at the time very quickly. And I don't know if I had Vombat poo at the time. Okay, no. Okay. Come on, Eileen. Get the hell out of my way. I want your poop every day. Okay, that was really, really lame, but brains are weird. That's all I'll say. Brains are weird. Insert. Because occasionally I will make cheese. Occasionally. I need to sell these fish. John's not open today. Do I need to go down there for anything else? Not yet. Not yet. I can go get veggies. Get veggies. And I'll be able to make more scarecrows for the autumn. So that'll be nice. It's gonna rain. I don't need to water them. I like that the watermelons continue to produce. I don't think they said that in the description of the actual seeds. Or I'm not remembering, which is possible. Weird. Did I not actually get these watered in time or something? Because not all of them are producing. Maybe I didn't get them all watered. I was having squirrel brain. So that's entirely possible that I just did not get them all watered. All right. No, don't go that way, woman. I'll ride like a bat out of hell. And now I want to listen to Meatloaf. All right. Go to town, see if there's any business to conduct. Do I have... Hold on. I have money inside because I didn't take it to the mine so that I wouldn't die with it on my person. I could go ahead and take my flooring with me too. Ooh, I could do animal trapping. So there's that. For more money purposes. Or put poo on your head. Can you really put poop on your head, slut? Can you do that? Ew. We make ourselves into pig pen. Does it matter if there's different types of poop? Do they do different things? Okay, hold on. No? Okay. I have to take this one off first. Oh, God, get it off me. I was like, oh no, it never comes off. What have you done to me, Steph? Okay, it's just the Roo Poo. Now you have a friend. Bleh. Just the Roo Poo. Yup. Alright, I'm not riding my bike. I'm going over to the thing. For speedy purposes. Makes you wonder how people figured that out. Because my first instinct is not to try and put poop on my head. Wonder if Melvin has anything interesting to sell me. Oh, excuse me, sir. I'm busy. I might kill you later, but right now I'm busy. This is... Oh, I need to donate a fish. Donate a fish. I have a donation. This thing. You can have that. James told you? That's funny. Although it makes me feel a little bit better about the community not just randomly trying to stick poop on their heads. Do I want one of these? 12,000. I don't think I want to spend 12,000 on that. I have some gems, and because I don't know what to do with them yet, I'm like, maybe I should put them on a stand and display them. Do I have this chair already? I don't think so. Look at that fancy-ass chair. Yeah? Sure. Regal chair. Was it cheaper than the Nordic chair? Red or pastel red wall. Sure. I like having all the different flooring and wallpaper options that I can. All right. Oh, now there's two of you. I'm still too busy to deal with both of you. All right, Sheila, want something cheap and easy to make. Ooh. She's buying cooked apples today? A lamington. I don't think I can make that yet. I wish I could double check. You know what? She's already got trash for hearts, so I might as well just see if I can make it. Because I don't do a lot of cooking. So I don't even know what the names of half these things are. Lamington. What do you require? I actually can make that. Fantastic. And this is just a cooked apple, right? Top dink for cooked apple. Guess what I'm cooking today? John's closed on Sunday, right? Ooh, what the hell is that? 6 Rupoo just sitting on his porch. Who did you piss off, John? At least it wasn't on fire, I guess. I have noticed that no matter where I've put John's house, the kangaroos like to poop on it. Do you have a pleep? Fantastic. Yes. Sure. All right. Thank goodness, because for the longest time, didn't have them. It's really driving me bananas. All right, what do you have for sale? Stuff I don't care about? Stuff I don't care about right now. Whether or not I regret this decision later. Time will tell. They like to poop on everything. Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, I can imagine it might be kind of hard to control if you're just jumping around all the time. Like, you just go where you go. Boing, boing, boing. Alright. Huzzah! A second pleep. In 14 million years, I will have 4. I like how you immediately eat. Okay. Do I want to go stick these chairs in people's houses? Kinda. Woo! Excuse me. Oh shit, I'm sorry. I didn't know you could hit them and like actually injure them. Sup, man? Oh, what is this red? Did I upset you? Let's talk. Dug up a shiny disc. Dug up a shiny disc? Alright, it's all flat and weird. I reckon it was probably a plate for really small dinners. Sure. Do I want to stick this in here? I kind of want to see what these wallpapers and stuff look like. I just realized I should probably get on cooking apples because I don't think she'll buy them. I already had a rattan floor. I like that better. Okay. This is not where I have whatchamahoozits. The Nordic couch. See, I did have that rattan floor. Damn. Not that having a duplicate's terrible. It's just... Look at all these chairs. You could just have more chairs. Since you live here alone, you need to have all the chairs. Okay, I need to cook as many apples as possible. And that other thing that she wants. That I am tracking, because I used my big brain. Right. Good job, big brain. This is where I forget and run out of time. Okay, I need flour, sugar, coconut, chicken, egg. This is why it pays to hoard. And apples. Okay, I'm gonna go cook her thing real quick. And then I'm gonna cook as many apples as I can to get to her before the end of the day. This is the wrong table. This is that thing. Okay, good. Now. I should be able to cook a ton of these in this amount of time. Because I don't care if I cook them all and sell them to her. That's fine with me. I have no idea how much she actually pays. Because I don't think I've cooked anything for her yet. I imagine that she will buy them for a decent amount. Ooh, nope. Just because, you know, she's one of those specialty peoples. Like the bug competition girl and the guy who does the fishing competition where they pay more. Ugh, I got out of rhythm. As I missed that one step. It's annoying. Okay, it's 3:20. How many more can I get done? Not feel too risky. Okay, one more round. Okay. Because I feel like it would take more time than I expected to actually teleport and do the thing. 3:38. Run, run, run. Go, go, go. Hey. Where'd it sell? I know. 75. That's not as many as I was hoping for. 80,000? Okay. Makes me wish I'd had more time. But, of course, I have squirrel brain. I'm not doing that. That's not what's happening. I also lost one of the bug catching competitions by, like, 1 bug. Because I didn't get back in time to get, like, my last bug in. I got 2nd place. Boom. 4 o'clock. Alright, how is your heart level now? It's just a 1/4 of a heart? No, I don't want to do any of that with you. Although, do you get, like, credit for hanging out with them? Like in Dreamlight Valley, where they kind of gain affection for you while you're hanging out together? Because that would be nice. All right, trapping and then dealing with the road. Can you leave me alone? I'm busy. Busy, sir. I'm busy. I'm busy. Okay. Nope. Yep. Thought I was going the wrong direction from my little bridge, but I was not. But yeah, 80k wasn't too bad. It would have been nice to get more of them cooked. Hello, 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 hello. Fire, no, god damn it, get off of these rocks. Jesus. No. At least it's raining, I guess. Well, if the thunder happened, I did not hear it. Oh, look at that. What do I need to do today? Buy 6 crop seeds. Damn it. Craft 2 items. Water 5 crops. Oh. Well, I guess I won't be getting diddly squat done today on that front. Oh well. It's my own fault. Ooh, ooh. Come on, y'all. Just because I can go out instantly doesn't mean I want you to actually light me on fire. Alright. Who else is gonna go for a ride today? Just dropped a deuce right in front of me. Now that my 7-year-old knows code for, you know, going to the bathroom, he's like, I say I have to go to the bathroom. Is it number 1 or number 2? He is invested. It's funny to me. Oh. Alright, come on, guys. Stop shooting each other and just come on. Thank you. Alright, now we will go and get birds. And then work on my road. Ow, ow, ow. I always overshoot this and go way too far south before I turn. I should also end up building a road eventually that connects down here. Because I want to build a road that connects to all the different teleporter thingies, essentially. Just in case, so it gives me choices. Even though the teleporters are convenient. I've found myself just kind of wanting to ride my bike across the map. So having a road to do that would be very handy. I do that in Dreamlight Valley too, where I use my glider instead of teleporting. It's just nice to have, like, travel time. Because I think sometimes being able to have the instant gratification of just teleporting contributes to my squirrel brain problem. Because it doesn't really give me a chance to, like, process my thoughts on the way. Ooh, eyeball. Did I not go to the right place? Did I get over too early? Where the hell am I? Oh, I didn't go all the way in. I was like, this doesn't look right. It's not. That's why it didn't look right. Oh. Come on, bird. And now your friend. Come on, friend. Oh, hi. I could kill you, I suppose, and take your meat. Excuse you? Thank you. Like, come along, sir. Yeah, stuck in a tree. Yeah. This way, this way. Keep meaning to, like, clear out the palm trees up there. Get them out of my way, but watch me not do it again. At some point, I'm going to need to run around and look for more pearls again. I kind of want to wait until the pearls that I already know exist have respawned. They probably have already respawned by now. I don't know how many days it's been, but I feel like it's been enough. But that way I can do another pass and see if I can find some more. Just trying to get them marked on my map. So that if I haven't had anything that needs pearls yet, but when I do need pearls, I would like to have either enough or, you know, the positions already marked for them. I was looking at my trees and I was like, oh, I'm supposed to be parking and, like, doing other stuff. Right. Let's go. Let's go build a road. Nope. Let's put all our crap away and then go build a road. Yay, I'm so glad I got pleeps today. It's been really frustrating because for a while I didn't have the resources to actually build them. And then when I got the resources and was able to build them, he wouldn't sell them to me. And so it's so nice to finally have them. Because it was like a cruel joke. And he didn't have them for sale for so long after. Alright, I'm putting shoes. Do I have... I don't have purple shoes. But now I have purple shoes to match my purple shirt. So if I wanted to switch back into my purple shirt, I could do that. Not right now. I've got poop. I've got food. So let's go drop that stuff off. This is not how we do that when we... Okay. Eggs. What else is missing from in here? That's weird. Normally... Wonder what I had in there. I don't know. This is fruits and veg. This is... no. Milk goes in there. There we go. Good job. And now that I'm not in the box anymore. Oh, gosh. All right. Should I bring my other shovel? I kind of feel like I should bring my other shovel. Just in case that shovel decides to try and give up the ghost on me. It's raining. This isn't going to be helpful. All right, you can come down here. And you can come down here. And you can come down here. And then we can go drop off this poop. And we can threaten to hiccup. Please, God, don't give me the hiccups right now. No thanks. And then get my other shovel. And then go work on your road. Now we're ready. The question is, how far apart do I want my lighting? I don't know. Kind of want to move this road away from... Right away? I wasn't even that close to you. Ah! Butt munch. Literally. He almost literally munched my butt right there. Did you die? Thanks. Alright, I want to get this stuff off. If the dirt printer and dirt, was it compactor, do what I think they're supposed to do, I cannot wait to get those freaking tools. Oh my god. I even have the stuff, I think, to make them. But I don't have the permit. Oh, I was like, what kind of monster is this walking up on? It's Doug. Sorry, Doug. Oh. I do want this grass seed. Oh, look at that. Something. Oh. It was grass seed I forgot to get before. Good job. No. Alright, at least that's not on top of my road anymore. Oh. I still think it's interesting that I've gotten this axe. Oh, look at that. 2 of them. Well, I'll stick one on there. And then I'm going to stick one kind of near this bridge. Hopefully in a place where I won't hit it by accident and like break it open when I don't mean to. There. Because I don't know if that's a thing I can do, but I don't want to risk it. And because I don't have the permit that lets me have this axe. And yet I found one in the mine and can use it. So I think that's interesting. And I'm not complaining, because it's nice. Okay. Oh, no. Now, be really nice to get this road built today. Like, all the way. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull that off. So maybe I'll just chuck some lights down. Every little bit or so. Because I can. Oh. No rhyme or reason, really. Just chucking lights down. Did I already make that bridge? Okay, I did. All right. And there went my stamina. How tedious is it going to be to do this? Pretty tedious. I'll get rid of this tree. And then I might see if digging is going to be too tedious. If it's too tedious, I won't. I don't really have a lot to do. Like, there's probably more than I realized, but it's not moving like every single square. It's just the ones in between. I'm just trying to console myself with how long it's going to take. I also really need to move in what's her butt. Which one is it? Is it Clover? But the place I want to put her and Sally has a big mountain of dirt that I really don't want to have to schlep around. So ideally, I'd like to just use those tools. I'm assuming the compactor. But I don't know how long it's going to take me to get the permits for them. So do I really want to wait to have her move in? Or do I just want to put her down and then deal with moving her later? Honestly, that probably sounds like the better choice. Because I really don't know how long it's going to take me to get those tools. Sorry, I didn't mean to like drop dirt right in front of your face, sir. Ah, no. Well, that's fine. Who cares? I can clear the trees later. No. Ah, no, stop. Whoa. Oh, that was the right dirt. Because she slid at the last second. Meh. Alright, it's fine. Well, maybe I'll wrap it up after this. Maybe I'll do this road business and then wrap it up. Because although I don't have... Usually the gift that I want for like my birthday or Mother's Day or any other day is that I don't have to do chores and that I don't have to work. Not to say that I can't. I think I have my birthday out this year, but there's an event I run over Labor Day weekend usually at work, and my birthday is around that time, so sometimes my birthday could fall either while I'm having to prepare for it or run it or whatever. And but I try really hard to not have to work on my birthday. And the same goes for Mother's Day. So I don't really have chores to do, but I kind of still do because I didn't do the laundry yesterday. I did yard work yesterday, so there's that. But, like, I had a reason to not do laundry yesterday. But, if I were smart, I'd go ahead and at least start a load in the washer that I could finish up tomorrow. I actually think there's still a load in the dryer because I think I only pulled clothes out of it that I needed. Because I couldn't be bothered. Still getting over the crud was what part of the reason I didn't want to get a lot of stuff done over the week. I was like, it's a bare minimum kind of week. Everything will keep. Oh, that was the other thing we started yesterday. We started our compost bin yesterday. So, I don't know exactly how it's going to go. My parents had a compost pile when I was a kid, but all I remember doing was throwing stuff in it. Like, that's all I remember. I don't remember, like, reaping the benefits, or doing anything else with it. And so, this will be new for me as well as for my kids. Part of the reason I'm doing it is for them. And part of it's because, honestly, now that my husband is cooking more vegetables, we throw away vegetables. You know, like, people don't finish the last few bites of, or not bites, but like, few bits of broccoli or whatever, and then they go in the trash, and then they stink. And I'm just like, I am tired of smelling this. So let's get a compost bin going. And, you know, if we continue gardening adventures, which right now we are, then it would be kind of cool to have our own soil. But that also took some doing yesterday. I was filling up the compost bin. I actually ran out of dirt. I was really surprised. So last year I bought 1 bag of dirt, and I had dirt in the pots that I had used last year. And so I bought 2 new pots for last year. And I took the dirt that I had from last year and I divided it among the pots, and then the new bag of dirt, I filled in the rest. And my plants did okay. They did not die. Last year was kind of weird, like weather-wise too. So I think that was part of the struggle. But they didn't do as well last year. And when I mentioned it to my mom, she was like, so did you use old dirt or new dirt? And I was like, well, I, kind of half and half. And she was like, oh, that might be why. So I made sure to get new dirt this year. And then I didn't have enough dirt, and I actually had to go buy another bag of dirt. So, lots of dirt. Kind of like now. My whole life is moving dirt around right now, apparently. I didn't even think about the fact that I was doing that in game while talking about it, and like talking about real life dirt moving. That's funny. I'm not putting that there. Okay, how much more do I have to do after this section? Oh, not much. Good, good, good. Yeah, see, this is the big pile of dirt that I'm going to have to move around if I want to put, like, Clover and Sally over here. Because I think that's who I want over here. So if I kind of matched what I did on the other side, the bridge comes out here, and then like over here would be one of them, and then over there would be another one. And there's this giant pile of dirt that I want to get rid of, but I don't know where to put it. So I was kind of holding out for that tool, but maybe I'll just kind of level it a little bit and put one of them on the pile of dirt. And then when I get the tools, I can always move things around later. It'll also help if I start planning things, because right now I'm not even really planning things out. This, what I'm doing right now, is the closest to planning out that I've done. I wonder if that's going to be the only tree in my way. Ah, balls. I'm almost done with this shovel, so I should probably get rid of it here in a minute. Switch it over to the other shovel. Glad I brought it. Oh, goodness. Can I do that? Fantastic. I'll just use this to chop stuff down. Okay. Don't break the shovel. Don't break the shovel. Ooh. So my husband's all super hyped on his character in Diablo, because he's still in figure it out mode. And he likes to do that kind of stuff. I'm more of a wing it till I figure out what I like person. So he gets all hyped trying to figure out his character, and I'm just like, I don't even know what I'm doing. I pick things that sound like they're the same type of things until they start to make sense to me, and then I'll start finessing it. But we kept trying to push our limits last night, and it was very frustrating, to be honest. I was like, kind of tired of like barely making it through, or oops, oh, my food ran out. That's part of the reason I'm like, man, I was doing okay earlier moving the dirt around, and even though my stamina bar is low right now, even just eating an egg to move dirt around really helps. But when it runs out, it's annoying. But yeah. And he's a few levels ahead of me because he's been playing a little bit without me, which is fine. We've played it. This is, I don't know. How many characters are there in the game? There's the barbarian. There's a spiritborn, a necromancer, a sorcerer, a rogue. Is that all of it? Is that 5? I feel like there might be one I'm forgetting. Anyway, we have played enough now that I have made one of each character. So it's not like it's a new game that we're both trying to figure out and play through the first time together. So I don't have like a big problem with him playing without me. I have played previous seasons without him, so it's no big deal. But it does make it a little tricky because there are things that I am struggling to survive while he is like pushing. But the problem is I tend to play the tankier characters, so and things that I have to run into the action, which makes it really difficult when I can't actually stand there and take the damage because I take too much damage too quickly. Which, taking damage isn't necessarily a problem, but it is when the damage is your whole health bar at once. And it's just like an instant die situation, and it's not great. So I got some grinding in my future for that game, but it's okay. Ugh, I don't like leaving like piles of dirt on the side. There's something that makes me always want to like make it aesthetically look right. Although this reminds me of like, you know, when you're driving through mountains or something where it's been carved, like the road has been carved through. Kind of reminds me of that. I'm also trying not to put, although I guess covering the dirt isn't so bad. I was trying to like put the same type of ground on top of itself so that it wasn't changing too much of the terraforming. I don't want to replace the sand, essentially, or the desert with dirt. There's plenty of dirt in the world. Okay, I think I might have a second tree in the way. I'm just gonna move it all over here. Although there is something a little zen about just moving dirt. And then there's another part of me that thinks of the terrible tedium from Phantom Toll Booth. Or terrible trivium. That's what it is. It's not tedium. Similar idea. Should ask my kid. My kid would remember. It's one of his favorite. Well, he grew up watching the movie, which doesn't completely capture the book, but it's still fun. And I liked that movie when I was growing up. I do want to save some of this dirt. I need to... Is this the part that I need to... Yes. Okay. I don't like how this looks with the gap. So I'm going to put dirt in the spot where it needs to go. Oh, I should have done that. Oops. Oh, no, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. And I don't know if I want to keep the bricks going into the town center or if I want to actually... Oh, that's not what I did. I remember how I did this last time. Okay. I did it by just using dirt from next door, and then I put the bridge back up, and then... put the bridge back across. All right. Huzzah. Making it look a little bit more intentional. Where did my bridge go? Yes, I was nervous the first time I broke a bridge down because I was afraid it was going to be like the trapping drop-off thingy where it gave me back some of the materials and not the whole bridge. So I was really pleased that it gave me back the whole bridge because I was like, please don't make it to where I have part of my stuff. Okay. And then just... All right, not far, not far. We're almost there. Excellent, excellent. We'll put even more dirt in our way for where I want to put clover and or Sally. Because I'm trying to kind of group them together in ways that make sense to me. So, like, Franklin and Melvin both build. So I put them on the same side. And then I put the museum over there just because the museum kind of makes sense to me with the town center. But the town center really doesn't have room on the island that's here. Especially since I still need to make room for the bell. I mean, I could if I wanted it to feel squished, but I don't, so I'm not gonna. And what else? So I was like, well, he kind of goes with... Uh-oh, I grabbed the wrong dirt. He kind of goes with, like, that discovery because of Franklin, kind of, you know, scientist and, you know, museum... Science and museum studies feel like they go together. Anyway. And then on the other side, I've got John and the bank, because that felt kind of like businessy, money kind of went together to me. And then I put Rain and Irwin together, because I was like, oh, that's farming and ranching. So I feel like Sally and Clover go together because they're more like appearance. And then I'm not sure where I want to stick Sheila. Maybe I'll put her on the same side as if she moves in. Because still I'm not quite sure if she will or not. Since she seems to... Maybe she will move in, but buy different stuff every day. I don't know. We'll find out. But like somebody I think mentioned that... Is it Ted Selly? I don't think they ever move in. So... Like they're always wandering. Which I think is interesting, even though like you can still have friendship stuff going on with them, it looks like. So makes you wonder what the benefit of that is, besides bragging rights, because they're not always around, you know. Like, it took me ages to befriend them. Especially for someone like me, if I ever like get full hearts with them, it'll be a miracle, because it's like always the last thing I remember to focus on is building friendship with people. It's nice to have the motivation in this game to build friendship, to have them move in. It gives me an added reason to try and do it sooner. Because some games where it's just more about like the romancing options, it's like, well, I'll wait for that because I want to build up my farm first, or I want to go get resources in the mine or whatever. All right, all right. There is more than one tree in my way. I don't want to put it over there. I want to put it over here because I'm already kind of committed to this giant chunk of dirt. Maybe I'll put Sally and Clover both over there. And have them both be off to this side until I can deal with that side. Alright. Do I want to go ahead and deal with these trees? Kinda. Oh, I ran out of fried egg again. Alright, this should be the last fried egg I need, though. And I want to put a light here. And I want to run road here. And then we can chop more tree here. Come on. I might do a fire pit tonight. I don't know if we have the fixins for s'mores. But because I got some yard debris picked up yesterday, I have some kindling material ready. So it would make sense to go ahead and do a fire today. And even though it's kind of warm for it with the sun up, at night it's still cool enough. Once we get into full summer, it's going to be too... It's too hot to have a fire pit. We did it one year and the kids were like, this is actually not that fun. Because it was too hot. And it's like, we found the limit. Because fire's fun, you know? You just chill right there, sir. Making me nervous. All right. Ooh. Fire pit sounds fun. It is fun. I have a very large yard, which is nice for the kids. I don't like dealing with it. If I could pave like half of it, I would. But it's getting better as I do more stuff to it that makes it so I don't have to mow it. We have a corner lot, so it's like at least twice as big as any other house on the block. And it's just a lot to deal with. And I'm not, like, if I were a green thumb gardening landscaping person, I'm sure it would be a delight to have such a large space to work with. But me, I'm just like, I have invasive vines. I have just junk, you know. So I've got all this stuff that grows, and I've got trees and bushes, and we're right next to a walking path at the city. You know, it's the city's property, but there's a bunch of stuff that falls down. We've already learned that if it falls down from their side into our side, they're like, that's your problem. I'm like, oh, thanks. So I don't like dealing with cutting it up, and I don't like, oh, that's the wrong thing. I don't like dealing with bagging it or bundling it or any of that. So I was like, I want a fire pit, and that way we can start burning all this crap. And fire's far more fun. And I can do it at any time. I can have a fire pit anytime. I don't have to wait for the 2 times a year that they will pick up yard waste for free and then have to like rush to do it. And it's been working out pretty good, so I enjoy it. We're just having some cheesecake and later streaming Repo. Repo? That was your fun day plan? Hey, that sounds like a good plan to me. I don't know if I've heard of that. Not that I need more games on my list. Now that I have been introduced to a large community with this game, there's all this temptation in the world that I don't need. What's that, though? I mean, I still want to know. Alright, I'm gonna look. Repo. Repo game. Online co-op horror? What? What? Early access. That almost looks like something I could get my kids to play with me. And maybe my husband. The graphics aren't really up his alley. But if the gameplay was worth, like, something he was interested in, that could supersede it. Okay. I am logged in. Add to your wish list. Okay, we won't talk about it. Hilarious horror co-op game. See, they might. Kind of scary, but not really. That's fine. Like, I wouldn't mind playing something genuinely scary, but I don't, like... The kids sometimes are into that stuff, and sometimes aren't. So, like... It's a gamble. I would like to play Phasmophobia at some point, but I don't think I could play that with the little one. He might, but he gets, like... They're just things that are surprising that he gets scared of, and then other things where he's, like, totally unfazed. So, it wouldn't surprise me if he would be totally fine playing Phasmophobia. But, you know, do I really want to get a copy for everybody and then have him be like... But something like that, it might be, like, kind of scary and fun enough for my husband, but, like, the kids would be totally into it, you know? Kids love Repo. Yeah, my oldest would probably be into it. It reminds me of games he was watching growing up. Like, he watched a lot of Markiplier growing up. And that's, you know, he's seen a lot of different games from that. And the gameplay he might be into. And we actually found Markiplier because I was playing Alien Isolation and... Oh, that's too close. And, well, maybe not. not even really counting. I suppose I could, and that might make more sense, but whatever. He came in during a really scary part of Alien Isolation and got freaked out. So we had to have a moment of like talking about, you know, pretend scary stuff and how we were still safe at home and all of this stuff. I don't even remember how old he was. And so we decided to look up to see if we could find anybody playing Alien Isolation to help like reassure him that things like it was okay. And we found Markiplier playing it, and he's hilarious. And so it helped my kiddo, you know, kind of cope with things being scary, but could also be kind of fun and funny. And so that was a good time. Oh, I forgot to put dirt over here where I said I was going to put dirt over here. Good job. That's all right. I've got plenty of it right here. So he's had an interesting time with like figuring out scary stuff over the years. I think he's going to be more into horror than the little one is. But like I was saying, the little one, there's some things where I'm like, how does that not freak you out? And then other stuff, he's just like, no. But everybody's different. Sorry for coughing into the mic. But I could definitely see him, like, just from the screenshots of that repo game that you were talking about. I could see him being into that stuff, because that reminds me of other stuff I have seen him be comfortable with. What did we watch the other day? Oh, we watched Star Wars for the episode 4 for Star Wars Day. And he got stressed out several times. I think sometimes when it's like he was, a spoiler alert for Star Wars A New Hope, if that's necessary. But like when Luke's aunt and uncle die, he was like ready to stop watching. You know, we had to have a conversation about, you know, sometimes the bad guys have to do really bad stuff to, you know, make you understand that fighting against them is more important than, you know, just running away, or, you know, like it's more important to stand and fight because they're doing things that are so bad that it's worth the risk, you know. So we had to have all this conversation about that. And then he got stressed out when Obi-Wan died. And there was something else that stressed him out. Oh, when R2-D2 was kidnapped by the Jawas. That geeked him out. So, you know. But then I'll watch him watching other things where it's just like, how is this not geeking you out? I don't understand. All right, is that enough light? I mean, it's pretty well lit. Maybe I could take some of these back over to the other side where I was being stingier. It's pretty well lit. And it's rudimentary, but that's okay. That's where we all start, right? Played with Reeps Gaming a few days ago. The game has proximity chat and the characters' mouths move when you talk. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, we're still, like, our kids play such different games. Honestly, our older kid wasn't even into video games when he was little. And he's still not the younger one's a bit more of a gamer than the older one. But I remember when our older one was little, I would look at my husband and go, how do we birth a non-gamer? Like, we're such gamers that it was just weird that he didn't really have interest at all. He's an outdoorsy kid, which is fine. Can make it a little tricky when we're trying to find things to do together as a group. But yeah, it makes it tough when we're trying to figure out, is there a game we could play? We bought a 4-pack of Gauntlet that we keep meaning to get set up for all 4 of us to play together. It's I don't remember which Gauntlet it is, but I remember playing the one that we got. So we'll try that out at some point, but that looks like a good contender, that one you're talking about, Repo. Just enough scary, just enough funny, just enough co-op. So I'll have to show it to my husband. Well, I might have to, like, set it up. Because sometimes it's like, hey, look at this thing. Like, I'm sure you are familiar with Bama Cozy Gamer. She's telling me about Autonomica. And of course, now I'm like, I have 6 days to decide if I want to get in on the Kickstarter. I'm still like, should I be spending the money on that? And also, I really want to play it when it comes out. I kind of want to play it when the beta comes out. Don't think I need to play it when the alpha comes out. But I watched the trailer for it, which was like 7 minutes long, and saw that there was fighting. So I had to like preface it with, hey, I know you're not going to be into these graphics, but all the customization is really cool, and there's fighting later in the game, and like tech stuff and mechs and... And then I showed him the trailer, and he's like, keep waiting for it to get to that stuff you were talking about, because of course it starts with like the farming elements and the resource gathering and like Sims like stuff. And I was just like, just hold on. Super cheap. Yeah. Well, when you're talking about a 4-pack though, then we get into $40, you know, which may not be a lot of money, but I just had to pay a lot to get my car repaired twice. I still need to pay for tags for that. And then I have a tooth that needs to be... I need to have a root canal to see if it can be saved at all. And if it can't be saved, then I have to decide if I want to have them just pull it, which my insurance will cover, or if I want to try and get an implant, which my insurance won't cover. And if it can be saved, then I have to pay for the crown, which my insurance does not cover. So there's a big chunk of money for that. And honestly, if they have to pull the tooth, I can't really justify affording the implant right now, which, that's fun. But whatever. We'll just roll with it, because what other choice do I have? And there was something else. Oh, I'm thinking about getting my kids into like some stuff for the summer, which... So, yeah, $40. I could probably justify it, and I could probably make it work. But at the same time, it's like, do we actually need to spend it right now? Yeah, it's just like one thing after another. I'm trying to decide if there's anything else I want to do today. But that Autonomica thing, I think I'm the only one who would need to, like, not need, but, you know, need to get in before the 17th if I wanted to get like a beta key or something. I don't know if my husband would want to. Maybe. I might have convinced him enough. But like my kids, they don't need that. So I mean, like, and I feel like I want that a little bit more, you know? I think I want to justify that one a little bit more. I dealt with my animals. Was there vegetables to pick? Did I already do that today? I might have already done that today. But it's nice to have things in my wish list for when we do have a little bit of money or things go on sale. Because then I'd be like, ooh, go get that now. Because that's how we got Gauntlet. We got like a 4-pack for like $6 or something. So, honestly, that's how I ended up with this game. Was because Bama had been trying to get me to play it, or telling me about it, like tempting me, and then was like, hey, there's a free weekend, and oh hey, by the way, it's going 1.0, and they're gonna put it, you know, the price is gonna go up, and it's still on sale right now. So I played for like 4 hours for free, and then went, well, I need to figure out how to pay for this while it's this inexpensive. And I regret nothing. I regret nothing. All right. I think that's everything. Look at my little matching stuff. I didn't even try. It just happened. My little matching dresser and table and thing. All right. So let's go to bed. If I'm not remembering everything, then that's fine. Oh. Do I want to craft some stuff? It's only 20 points. I don't think I need to make a huge effort for that. All right. So I'm not going to worry about that. Go to bed. All right. I need to wrap it up because I really should do some laundry, even though I don't want to do chores. But people need to not be naked tomorrow for school and work and stuff. So there's that. Okay, don't hit the button because it's paused and the music is stopped. So, I don't think there's any... Oh, I might have to cancel Thursday's stream. I saw something announced from the school about 8th grader. It's not really graduation. There's some term that they use for it where they're like going from middle school to high school. And I was like, oh, hey, do you have that thing coming up? And he was like, I don't know what you're talking about. And I'm like, it's supposed to be on Thursday at like 5 o'clock. And he went, I don't know anything about that. So I'm like, so I'm seeing it come from the school, but then the students don't know about it. Now, there's a distinct possibility that my son doesn't know, didn't hear, like wasn't listening or paying attention. So I'm gonna have to reach out about that. So if I have to go to that, then I would probably have to cancel the stream. It depends on how long the ceremony is. There's part of me that's like, like it seems like a lot of effort at the last minute because like if the students don't even know. Anyway, this is not uncommon. I was told recently that they recently hired someone, not, well, I guess hired or put somebody in the position of trying to coordinate all of this stuff, and that things aren't like super consistent yet, which you can tell. As the parent, you can tell. And students. Anyway, this is not the first last minute thing. This is not the first thing that might not actually go through. Even in the last month, we've had 2 things that came up last minute and also got canceled last minute, like performances and stuff. And I'm just like, I don't even understand. Why are we going through all this stress? This is ridiculous. But anyway, I digress. I may or may not be here on Sunday. I usually try and update my schedule panel and stuff on Twitch. I'm trying to get better about making sure I do it on YouTube as well, like a little community post. But fingers crossed I'm here because it feels like it's going to be a lot of rigmarole, and who knows if it'll actually go through. I don't even know. But I should be here next Sunday. If I am here on Thursday, it will be Dreamlight Valley because we have time-sensitive tasks to get done. And if I'm not here, then I will skip Dreamlight Valley and probably do Dinkum because I still have plenty of time for the Dreamlight Valley stuff, so I don't feel like I have to make Sunday be Dreamlight Valley if I don't do it on Thursday. If any of that makes sense. Anyway, I'm rambly. Probably need to eat something. Probably need to, like, ungellify my brain. But in any case, thanks for hanging out. I hope you have a lovely day, night, time, wherever you are, whenever you are. And I will see you next time. Bye. You too, Steph.